Good evening, everybody. Welcome to FMA Discussion. This is episode 380, and tonight we have the pleasure of having GM Nene Tortal Sr. and assisting with this interview is May Williams, who can't thank enough for helping coordinating this and all that. So I'm going to be bringing them up shortly. If you're watching, tell us where you're watching from, smash that like button, and we're just going to get started. Hey there, how are you?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Dean. Morning.
Dean, good
All
morning.
right. Well, I want to give you both a heartwarming welcome and a big thank you for coming on and doing the show. So I'm really looking forward to it. And again, big thanks. So how you guys doing today?
We're doing good. We just had a breakfast.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, and folks, if you're watching again, if you got questions, put them in the comments section, and then we're going to just get started. So just a question for, I guess, for GM Nene, how did things start? Who's he taught by? How did this all come about as far as his lineage and his art?
Paano ka nag-start? Sige, istoryasa. Istoryasa sang kung daan ka nag-start sa imo dikiti.
Paano ka nag-start sa dikiti ko?
Yes. This system is, it is from my grandfather, great grandfather, and my uncle. Segundo, I forgot na ko.
Sige lang, sige.
And Balbino is my father, Balbino.
Tapos, amo na pagsugo mo tuon.
Norberto is my great grandfather. Okay. And then Segundo is my grandfather. My father also is my
Teacher, maestro.
Balbino. Okay. Now, because of my father, Balbino B. Tortal is the one to teach me about the Siradas.
Okay.
The founding president in now it is Gerson Nene Tortal. Why? Because of my dedication to learn the system, so I almost absorbed the system. And then I'm the one to, now I'm teaching the Kiti Tersa Siradas. I want you to know what is the Kiti Tersa Siradas. The Kiti is close quarter in fighting. The Kiti, close range. Okay. Tertia, quartering in fighting. Meaning, do not allow your opponent to penetrate to the center, to the left and right. Meaning, that is tertia, quartering and fighting. About Siradas, meaning do not allow your opponent to penetrate. Okay. You have to counter in any attacking by doing his penetration. So that is Siradas, to counter all the penetration of the opponent. So the Kiti Tersa Siradas.
May sugpan pa?
So that answered your question, Dean?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. No, thank you for that. So you mentioned it goes way back to your great grandfather. So is this like 1700s? I mean, this is going back a couple hundred years ago. Am I correct in that?
He started the decree in
Oh,
1851.
18.
1857.
It was founded by our great grandfather, 1851.
1851. Okay, I was okay. 18. Wow, 1851. All right. So, um,
It's about
so far as your system and all that, at what age did you start to learn it?
anong edad mo sa nagsugod ka?
Ano, beginning at the age of 10, 10 years old, I learned that system from my father, Balbino B. Tortal.
Okay.
So, oh, that is during Japanese time, the penetration of Japanese. So my father fight against the Imperial Army. So, because as a little boy,
Pambalasan.
as a little boy, I learned properly from my father.
Okay.
So that is the why. What is the reason why I'm properly learn and teach the Kitty Tirsa?
Okay, from your father. Okay. And so, my next question is: you had mentioned your father, being, when the Japanese invasion and all that. Did he ever tell you, like, was he part of, I guess, a bolo brigade, or just, or did he ever share any of the stories with you regarding that?
Ako namin, naka-istorya yung mga grandfather about like during the war na ano siya, bolo brigade siya or na bolo, you know what I mean, like parts of battalion or something.
My is only my father.
May istorya sa same.
Because really that is a history, really. From great grandfather, my great grandfather, and my father teaching about the Kitty sa Siradas. As a boy, I learned properly from my father. By the how many times? 3 times I was trusting by the Japanese bayonet. But because of my capability as a boy, I was able to survive against the penetration of the Japanese during that time.
Oh, okay. So wow. Okay. All right. Wow, wow,
Yes.
wow. I didn't realize that. Okay. Wow. So at a young age, you were involved when they were there in the World War II. Okay. That I didn't
It
realize.
is
Okay.
World War II. Just imagine how wild those Imperial Army.
Imperial
Terrible.
Army. And so,
Different kind of people. And my father, he was hit by the bayonet.
okay.
He was
So,
able to evade, but he could not because of many Japanese in the front of my father.
okay.
So 3 times I was trusting by the bayonet of the Japanese. So I back, run, then there is a firing of their rifles.
Wow,
But
wow.
luckily,
So,
I
huh.
was by those terrible Japanese.
So I have a question here. So were you around 7 years old then? This is coming from Guru Maynard. He wanted to know if you were around 7 years old when this happened to you.
Bata ka pa kuno sa nakadala.
Yes, of course. At the age of 6 to 7 years old.
Sakto.
6 to 7 years old.
Wow.
Kami
Dealing with
6, 7
bayonets.
years old, I was already trained.
You were already training. Okay.
Riding the Carabao horse, then jump, and then run.
Wow. That's pretty, man, at 6 or 7 years old, dodging bayonets, sir, I can tell you that most folks at 6 or 7 weren't doing that. I mean, that's pretty courageous and incredible. I'm sorry that you actually had experienced that. Wow. Mhm.
That's why I have my lesson. Why I learned so much how to defend myself against the bayonet.
Yeah, absolutely.
The
So you're
bayonet.
here to tell us.
So I learned that. That is the reason I can teach properly how to defend yourselves against the attacker using the bayonet. So I can teach, I learn, I can teach to teach my student to be expert, to fight, to defend against the bayonet attacking
Yeah.
opponent using bayonet. Terrible. It is not easy.
Well, your father obviously did a great job. Man.
That's why that is my background to teach the military. I'm an instructor of the Philippine Army for Bonifacio.
Yeah.
So I'm their instructor teaching different kind of how to penetrate, how to defend against the bladed weapons, edge weapon in general. So I am an expert how to teach any edge weapon.
Edge weapon. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had been together, I can teach to you to prove that I know how to learn, I know how to teach, I know how to apply the penetration of the attacker countering bladed weapons. I can show to you in actual. So
Wow. Wow.
I'm happy to meet you personally.
I would love that. I mean, I've heard nothing
My
just but wonderful things
intention to
about you. So,
teach our system dedicated Teresa Serradas to
yeah.
prove to you how to teach any kind of bladed weapons. Long blade, short blade, then the karambit,
In the
the karambit,
karambit. Okay.
like
Okay.
that. So, uh, try your best. If you have time, I want to teach you
I
about
would love that. I'd be humbled and honored.
about the system of our family system.
I would love that.
Seradas.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you thinking of me. I mean, again, humbled and honored. H&H. I would love that. So when you were growing up, I mean, how did your father go about teaching you? Was there like a syllabus, or was it just kind of, was it random, or did he focus on a particular weapon?
Ano kami?
Paano yan kung gintudo ni father mo, paano yan gintudoan, like, yung mga weapons, o anong kutudo isay mo, adlaw-adlaw, or ano na ba?
You know, he was teaching me how to defend myself. Standing on the table, then jumping from the Carabao. He was teaching me how to fight against the bladed weapons.
I guess.
As a boy, I learned I learned from my father. So I cannot forget
Yeah.
about the system that it was taught by our great-great-grandfather and my father. The most important, your dedication to learn properly how to fight, how to defend yourselves against any bleeded weapons. Any bleeded weapons.
Okay.
In general, that is edge weapon. So, if you had been together, I proved to you how to teach how to defend against any edge weapon.
Okay.
No. Impact weapon is that is rattan, impact weapon. That is a basic learning about rattan or baton. Baton. I'm expert to teach. I'm expert to counter any direction of attack. Okay? Front, side by side, downward, thrusting. I prove to you. I can prove to you.
Okay.
That is my specialty.
I have a
He
couple.
just sorry to interrupt. He just want to share the system that he has and that he learned. So
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Not. I mean, I
Me,
do. I'm great fans of May and Mike. So.
while I'm teaching the foreigners or the American together with
Mike and Jim.
me, Williams.
Okay. Jim, I got a few questions coming in.
They are expert, but because of my system, I was able to teach properly.
Okay.
Yes.
So, May, I got questions coming in. So before I lose track of them coming in the comment section, um, this is from Guru Maynard in a Boy of Seven, a Bayonet fight with. But did his father die during the war? Is Guru Maynard's question. So did GM's father die during the war?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
His father died during
Died
the
during
World
the
War.
war.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Napatay during the war.
My
Okay.
father, terrible. He is one of the victim
Okay.
because
Well,
of the Japanese, terrible.
yeah. Yeah.
They have no.
I'm definitely sorry to
Okay na.
hear that. Ali, we might be. I don't know if we're trying to stay away from Bikita Churcha for the obvious reasons. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to answer that question. To be honest, I'm just getting caught up in here. They're coming in, Jim. They're all excited to hear from you, and I'm getting flooded. Okay. All right. What I guess when you were learning GM, uh, uh, Master Ray Floor would like to know what were your favorite techniques when you were, I guess learning in, I guess, present day.
Ano ko ng paborito mga technique?
Ah,
Ano ko ng paborito mga technique na ginagawa?
yes, I will show to you how effective to apply our footwork.
So ang
That
Ano pa ba
ang
ito?
paborito mga technique.
not
Night
technique.
baston, mga technique mo night mga baston, pakita mo na karon.
Okay,
He's
okay.
gonna
I will
show-
show to you one by one by. Oh, afterwards.
Okay, we just demo. Sure. Okay. Yeah, we can wait for the demo.
The
No problem.
footwork is if you want to penetrate
Katapos
to the left direction, 45 degrees going out. 45 degrees right going out.
Okay.
Stepping back, penetration in the center.
So stepping off to the right 45 degrees, stepping directly into center. Okay.
Turning
How,
footwork.
how to survive is to apply properly.
Okay.
Different, no, many technique. I will prove to you. Unlimited. A warehouse of technique again. Because according to the people from my student in New Jersey, they called it a warehouse of technique. Unlimited. I will prove to you. Unlimited.
Okay.
Unlimited.
Okay. I know why you're asking, Ali. Again, this is something we just covered pre-interview. So,
Footwork.
if you, my suggestion to you would PM May.
That I may,
Michael John. Excellency Michael si John.
Mimi, Michael, and John.
Ang paborito.
They are our, the best, one of the best, student to adapt.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Especially
Yeah.
in order to penetrate against your opponent, apply your footwork properly. The key of the system is footwork.
yeah.
If you
If
cannot
you were to-
apply properly your footwork, if the attacker attack you in different direction, then apply properly your technique. The technique is footwork. Footwork.
You want to show them together, guy?
Yeah. Can you ask GM Tortal if there's someone to contact to bring him? Yeah, you're seeing him right here, Vic. It's May and Mike Williams.
Yes.
They might be bringing him back over at some time.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Then, okay. Remember, then listen properly. If you have to fight against your opponent in the left direction, to the right direction, or to the center direction, if you have to attack your opponent in the left direction, forward your left, stepping back right.
okay.
If you have to attack your opponent in the right direction, forward right, stepping back left.
So
Uh,
I would like to
forward
interrupt.
right, stepping
So
back left.
SGM would like to show you
This-
what does he means. So
Oh, absolutely. Please do. And I'll
Is
go
that,
myself.
that okay? That Kiosho? Good.
Yeah, I'll have this full screen.
Okay
So
na.
I'll follow
Pakita, wala pa tapos. Pakita mo sila, ang buot mo silingon sa footwork. Right,
Okay.
left, and that stuff. Okay?
You guys are sending questions in. I'm trying to keep up. So I'm writing them down as they're coming in. So.
Hey, Mimi.
Yung makita yan ha?
Can you see Dean?
I can see his waist. Yeah, if you were to go backwards, I think that would help. Or if you can lower the camera.
Here?
Can you lower? I mean, I'm seeing him from his waist up. I don't know if it's possible if you guys can do it.
I'll just move it up.
Move this way. Okay.
Ipadako ang niya.
Hindi. Asa lang eh. Yes, move this way.
Okay.
There you go. Like that.
Perfect. That looks great. Perfect.
Okay, I explain now. Then watch properly.
I'm going to. I promise, Jim.
In the right direction attack, in the left direction attack, I prove to you how to apply your footwork and how to counter to disarm
Okay.
the edged weapon or knife.
Okay.
Jan said, itumbang ko na sa may salong. Kaya para pakita sila.
Yeah, not on the floor of the bed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You see? You can see, you see, or stepping back.
Yes.
So what is talking about the
Okay.
Okay.
Then disarm. Attack.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
pwede mo kumayan sa salot kung gusto mo.
So you can take down
You can
May.
take me down kung
Yeah.
gusto mo ka.
Okay.
May is volunteering to be taken down.
Double-handed, ah? Okay, I will shoot to you. Then wind the arm, then attack. Okay. In the center, attack. Like this. Okay. Deliver. Oh, thrust, attack.
Mm.
Kita niya. Sa reverse ka naman.
So the other side ng May.
Okay.
Hindi kita na.
Okay, up. May lugar. Okay. Okay. Like that. Oh. Or disarm, swing, push, then attack.
Okay.
Upper, downward. Kapakal. Okay. So, do not stay in the center.
Do not stay. Correct.
Get out against the line of attack.
Kung ba?
Okay.
Gusto mo. He's just emphasizing the footwork.
Okay.
You see? Aim, push, attack. Okay. Again, reverse. Reverse. Sa reverse ka. Na muna. Okay? Hook, get out.
Mm.
Disarm, swing, push, thrust. Okay?
So
Then situational. Like that. You can say, you see, oh, situational. She was about to cut my tooth, you know.
Mm.
I apply properly. Boom, then disarm, swing, push attack. Okay?
Oh, it's okay for the meantime. So
The application of footwork is like this. Okay. Attack is sort of circular. You see,
He's emphasizing the footwork.
forward, right,
Okay.
left, left. Okay? Then disarm. Forward, left, stepping back, right. Oh, oh.
Mm.
Okay. Again. Move without then disarm. Disarm. Slash. Forward, right, stepping back, left.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Okay, in the center again. Sige lang, ikaw na.
ay may dapat
Yes,
kasama ka mo.
Okay.
Close quarter. Ayan.
Okay.
Loud.
I'm sorry.
Yun, okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Then stepping back right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay na.
So
Thank you very much, GM. That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
How to practice the footwork is like this. Okay.
May mga question pa tayo.
Oh,
So that's what he's trying to say, to show he's like make the main thing of his style is the key. That was he saying, the key is the footwork.
The footwork. Okay.
And, yes, yeah. And
And not only
he's
that, it seemed also the footwork,
that's
his
why the key of
repositioning
the
after.
system is footwork. Footwork.
Okay.
batisan eh.
The key of the system is footwork.
Footwork.
Footwork. Okay.
That was fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. I got some questions that are coming in. This is from Coach Danny. Your training back then, are you teaching to your students the way you were trained back then, or have you changed things?
Yeah, again, ginatulog mo sa una, hasta subong, mandiya,
Of course.
I'm betting evolution, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
As long as you are teaching, your knowledge is becoming big. Oh. Expertise. That is an expertise.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And so there's a question from Walter, and we kind of touched upon this during the test run. So Walter, good friend Walter, is asking, "Hi May, any chance GM is
Hi,
coming
Walter.
around again?"
Then,
Dali lang pamatian eh. Pamatian eh.
So Walter wants to know if he's coming around again.
We'll plan on bringing him back again, but we want to make sure that restrictions in the airport and everything, that you know what I mean. So and see
Absolutely.
if he can fly by himself. I know before he can, but like I said, we'll see.
Okay. Yeah.
What I can do is pick him up and bring it over.
Oh, I can tell you right now, a bunch of folks are looking forward.
in sitting down. In sitting down.
Okay, I got a good question. Okay, this is actually a great
like
question.
We're not
for
listening
Tom.
here. Okay. Just
What's
kidding.
that?
Seems like we're not listening here.
SJ was just excited to
Oh, no worries, no worries.
hear his techniques.
He's just
We're,
excited.
we're pretty easy here on FMA discussion.
Go ahead, Dan. Sorry. Go ahead if you have any questions. We're interrupting. He's just excited to show some stuff.
No
Control him.
apologies
See,
necessary.
I'm holding his hand.
Okay, I do got a question, and the question is from Tom, my man in Maryland. This is a good question. So what Tom's asking is, does the Kitty Tertia have any C-lot influence? Good question.
Footwork.
May influensya ko, no, ang dikititor siya sa sila to.
When in doubt.
May influensya ni ikaw sa silat. Puro lang siya. I can't look. I think may may ambal ka. May influensya in isang silat like Indonesian.
Yes.
Hindi ano ko lang yung main ka lang sa imo.
Select
Yeah,
people.
he just mainly does the
Select
style.
people.
No, that's the style of the kitty.
Okay.
And he's consistent.
By the
with
way,
this
many students, they are learning silat, but they are able to go to me to teach.
Okay. I would like to interrupt. Okay, SGM Nene, as he told me, as being his daughter. So the Kitty Tertia is more of a Filipino martial art. So it's indigenous. It came from our family. It's a family system. So it's an evolution of the art from the Tortal family. So mainly, it's from the forefathers down to his father, and of course now to SGM ni Tortal. So as you can see with other practitioners, they are making differentiation with the art of the Kitty Tertia. So as GM said, previously that DKT Tertia is more of Tortal family system.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
That's the
enough. Fair
Filipino.
enough.
Yeah, certainly
Okay.
with the Silat practitioner, you're friends of the Silat people.
Yeah,
Most
so you started to the CLI community. Okay. Yeah.
yes, yeah, with it. He's a good friend of Edward Levy from.
All right,
Say
fair
happy
enough.
birthday to
Okay.
Guru first. Yung na sa
Happy
happy
birthday,
birthday,
Guru.
Guru Edward Levy.
Happy
We got
birthday,
Mike
Edward.
Williams is there. Who's
Hi,
Mike Williams?
girl.
Happy
Michael Williams.
Grandmaster Edward
Oh,
Levy.
by the way, good thing that Mike Williams, ang ako na Michael. Nag-selling siya nga nagtudlo kasi Indonesia. Yeah, we brought him to
Yes.
Indonesia.
I've been teaching in Indonesia,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, long time ago.
in Malaysia, Indonesia.
And he was with, we have a seminar one time with Uncle Willem Ditua, Edward Levy.
Uncle Bill, right? Okay.
Ano, Nene. This the great event in that one.
Okay.
First time.
Okay. I got a couple more questions that came in, so I'm trying to just keep up with them. All right. This is from Coach Danny. Is there anything in particular with footwork that you feel makes your system stronger?
May any particular thing imong footwork that make you backward basket? Kaya na particular? Wala na, no? Turning lang.
Okay.
No, that's the footwork he showed. That's what's that? Yeah.
No other application of footwork
That
besides the KT Teresa Serradas system.
he was saying that the proper foot, as he always mentioned, proper footwork is the one
Footwork. That's why
that
if
make
you
you
are
strong.
teaching, learning some other martial art, the most is footwork. Footwork. Footwork.
Okay. Okay. No. And I got another question in, Jim. So this is from Guru Maynard. Did you train with Master Joe Vinas of Lapu Lapu Vinas Arnis?
Binyas, I think.
Vinas. Yeah.
Nag-training ka puno kay Binyas. Sa una, o kung friend ka mo, or ano, ka mo ni Binyas, may
Sino?
Di Joe Binyas.
Joe Binyas.
Joe Binyas, ano mo siya?
Ano mo na siya? Tigulan, sa sulis ba ko lang? Ti Joe Binyas bilang tigulan.
Joe Vinas. No, Joe Vinas is my relatives.
Relatives.
But,
Okay.
you know, by means of footwork, I'm teaching. He was learning also.
Okay.
Even he is an old person.
All right. Questions are still rolling in.
Yeah, actually,
You guys
Jan
are
is saying,
sending in.
just to remind you, you're famous in Timor. Remember those people in Timor, East Timor, requested you to do a seminar for them. You know? But we didn't
Okay.
get
Here's another question, Jim. What has brought you the most joy and happiness in your FMA journey?
And ano kuno ang nagdala sa imo ang the most imo kalipayan kag enjoy mo sa imo kabuhi sa martial arts journey.
That's no fun.
Nakuha mo ano imo kalipayan.
Kalipayan?
Yeah,
Ano kalipayan mo sa Filipino martial arts?
Filipino martial arts.
Yes. Teaching martial art is my happiness. Teaching martial art. I'm happy to teach. I'm happy to introduce our system.
Well, shows. And you got
Yes.
great people around you.
That's why I am eagerly willing to teach the system, especially from our best friend, like you. Very humble, very humble.
Smiley.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
they say I'm too humble. I need to get up and yell and scream.
then please try your best to meet me.
Oh,
When you come to America,
Okay.
That's a given. If you're coming, I'm there. I mean, I'm gonna have to go with
Yes,
come up with
yes,
Big John.
Luis.
Yes. Okay.
Big John and
Actually,
Walter.
in October, Dean will be in our school. We have Filipino martial arts seminar together with Tim Hartman and
Okay.
Tim
Oh.
Gillette and that stuff. Sipu,
Sometimes,
Alex.
if we are discussing about martial arts, it's okay. But the best, if you are been together, we have been together
Oh, I will. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to shoot to you.
I'm gonna come with the Muck crew. Big John,
Big John
Scary
Copis,
John,
big guy John Copis, and Kina Walter, Tim Gillette. Dean is
yeah.
gonna be Tom Soares.
Oh, thank you very much.
No, I thank
Then,
you,
Tom
buddy.
Soares
I
is
do.
how we spoke about you. You know
yes.
that?
I do have got some more
Then,
questions in GM. Okay, so here's the next question, Jim. So, okay, how many weapons are taught within the Dikiti Terja Serrata?
Pila ko na. You can use any weapon. So many weapons that you can use. You know what I mean?
emphasize.
Hindi
Yeah.
aga pamangkot sila kung pila ko no ka weapons ang ginatudlo mo sa Dikiti.
Oh, terrible. Unlimited. Any kind of
Unlimited,
weapons.
see?
Spear. Spear.
Spear,
I'm
flexible,
teaching how
rock.
to survive against the spear attack. Very dangerous weapon. Very
Yeah.
dangerous.
Mention pa ano pa iban?
But
Ano pa iban na weapon?
baseball attack. Baseball bat attack. How strong the batter. But I was able to disarm
Ano pa
in any application of strike.
ano pa din mga weapon?
Okay.
Different application.
Ka na po sa mga
Okay.
So,
Any weapon, long blade, talibong ginanting. Okay.
What else pa din ka ng ano pa din?
You can apply
The
any weapon.
application about samurai. It is very dangerous against the Japanese using samurai, but very
okay.
easy to counter if you know how to fight against the samurai attacker.
Against using the katanas? Okay. Okay.
Talibong ginunting, bangkaw, spear.
Ano pa din ko no?
Spear.
Okay. Many
That's a fast
kind of
spear.
weapons.
The same.
I can
Yeah.
show to you.
Okay.
Di
I need
karambit.
some spear.
Wala mako.
That's one area I gotta get to spear.
Oh,
Oh.
my
Mga
paborito.
weapon.
I do got some more questions in as well. Okay, next question is, okay, when are you coming to Jersey? I think I guess if he comes out to see you guys, perhaps then he can go to Jersey.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. Once it's here, we can.
once he's here, then right,
What we
okay.
did before.
Sure,
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay, I got a couple more coming
Striking.
in.
Long
People
baton.
sanay. People sanay.
Oh boy, I'm way behind here. All right, let me all right, I gotta just
Oh.
back up a bit.
Yes. Oh. Magtapos na.
Oh man, I am like really way behind. Let me see here. I just want. Okay, he was close. Were you close with GM Topher Ricketts?
Yes. Oo. Kay Tupper Ricketts kadamdam ka nag-ceremony patani. Tupper Ricketts. Oo. Close ka mo nga duwan ni Christopher Ricketts. Kadamdam
Ay,
ka.
oo. Sa atin ganito ka lugar.
Yes. Yes, oo.
Yes.
Oo.
Sige na sa yes. Yes, he was. Yeah, he was close with Christopher Ricketts.
Oh, nice.
We
Okay.
did a ceremony. I don't remember what year that one, but that was a while ago. We had a ceremony
Okay.
together. So on the
Okay, I
December.
got a good question. Another good question here from Tom.
Okay.
Tom from Maryland is striking home runs. Is there a particular drill or drills that the ketotergia practitioners like to teach? For example, Lightning Scientific has Bagay Tama, ketotergia has Sabayan. So Tom's asking, is there, generally speaking, a drill that the practitioners like to teach more than others, perhaps?
Ano pa siya, naisip ko na lang. Is there any particular drills na
Signature. Okay,
the
that's a good
instructor
question.
nakatudlo? Mga drills, like your
Weapon.
12 strikes drills, yun na naman.
Weapon.
Ano?
Ano
Ano
Ah,
nga drills?
Ano nga
Ano nga mga drills, basic drills.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I think those are your favorite, one of your favorite 12 strikes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and then of course with the footwork. The footwork is favorite too.
And especially as a member of the military, because I'm instructor in the military. Okay. Reservist, member, I'm a reservist
Okay.
military. Okay. My expertise, how to disarm the long arm, like Garan, shotgun, M16 Armalite, that is in a close quarter distance, from 5 to 6 millimeter. Split o bisikan, if you are aiming your rifle, immediately I can disarm. And then 45, if 45, 38, I'm very fast to disarm. Just a matter of a minute, a second, I can quickly disarm.
For his age, he's still working hard, training. That's his life, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Then I hulatan na sila question.
Okay. Is there a particular weapon that really is a signature of Dikiti?
May signature ka nga weapon. Anong paborito ng mga signature mga weapon? Talibong.
Almost.
Hindi, ang paborito mo lang.
Ang paborito ko, talibong ginunting,
Mula na.
knife,
Talibong.
throwing knife.
Okay, ang paborito mo lang, talibong kaginunting.
Talibong ginunting. Oh.
Okay. Guru Maynard, check your PMs as far as your question. I just sent you a private message. All right. I'm just making sure I'm missing any. Okay. Oh my God, this thing is just. All right. Let me see here. This is from Coach Danny. Is there an empty hand combative element within the ketotergia?
Pang gagamit ka ng combative kag empty hand kuno sa dikitatorsia. Oo. Combative kag
Yes.
kag empty hand.
Combative. Empty hands. Then our expertise is empty hand. Because if you are holding knife, so you cannot hold properly if there was no hand holding. If you are aiming the M16 Armalite, you are holding by your empty hand. So your empty hand, that is your expertise weapon, empty hands. You cannot disarm any weapon without using empty hand. Okay. So if you are expert by using bladed weapons, how much more? Your empty hand is the one, holding. Okay. So your empty hands is your expertise weapon.
Okay. I'm just all right. GM, I'm just making sure. Okay, another question from Coach Danny is how do you teach currently?
Ano ko, no?
What is it then?
So, Coach Danny's question is how do you teach currently?
Well, right now, he's doing the Zoom classes and that stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. And then, yeah, but soon he's gonna have like the physical aid thing.
Oh, great.
The plan of training with him and all this stuff soon, right?
Okay.
Ano.
Ako na nagsikat.
I have a question. This is for you, May, and GM. What
Hi,
is
Michael Williams and John Savage. Sorry, John. Sorry, Ding.
oh, no problem. Do you guys have a DUMOG aspect, a BUNO, like a close range grappling within the
Yes,
system?
we call it the Dumog. Yes,
The
yeah,
DUMOG. Okay.
basic, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
It-
it
Curl
tied
with
up to the
with the
ground or is it
Harimau and the stuff, the Dumog. Yeah, and
okay?
Filipino.
Is it mostly stand up or is it actually
We
go take
we
down
try to
down?
cater with the stand up too, and then we do the ground one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
And joint locking, pain
Yes,
track,
yes. And then
instructions,
yes.
all that good stuff. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So what? Okay. I think I got all the questions in. I didn't miss any, folks. If I did miss a question, please, if you don't mind, just retype it in. Assuming that I already didn't address it. And Tony, hey, GM, Tony McGregor's here. Hey, Tony, how are you?
Well, say hi to Tony McGregor.
Yeah, good guy.
Ang ano.
Say, kamusta? Say hi to Tony McGregor. Say hi tanan sa nagatanaw.
Ito,
Say hi, oo, Rao. Say hi to everyone.
Kamusta sila tanan?
Sige na. Kamusta sila tanan?
Okay, thank you very much
To the
to
people
all
over
of you there watching.
Thank you
Mm.
for everybody. Thank you everybody for
Everybody,
watching.
thank you very much.
For watching.
You are welcome.
Yeah. Okay,
But
I got another.
if
I
I will
don't
be
see-
there in Boston, I want to
Okay.
meet them all.
Yeah.
Okay,
We-
together with me, Michael Williams, John
Yeah.
Savage.
So,
My members.
which leads us, GM. This is a question from Carl. Who will be your successor? The secret will be let out.
Pamilya mo na lang. Pamilya mong una.
Okay, family. My family. But in Boston is me and Michael Williams together with John.
Wow, it's a great choice. Huh?
But if you will be there, I want you to share.
Yeah, we can share with Dean. Dean,
Of course.
we were teaching together with Dean. We go around and teach. We do a Filipino invasion together with Tim Hartman.
Yeah. So what I'm going to have to do is when I see Mike and May
Yeah.
in New Hampshire, I'm going to have to just
Yeah, Terry Dow Symposium
do a
on May.
hostile takeover.
Sorry, April. Yeah.
April.
Yes, Dean, Tim, me, Mike teaching there. Okay.
And they're trying to get a hold of you.
We represent you.
Oh, thank
Yeah, that'd be
you. Thank
wonderful.
you very much.
Di lang kadali.
Tapos yan eh.
Okay.
How can I get contact information for seminar? Vic, I would try to get a hold of May Williams.
Yes.
She'd be the best person to get a hold of.
Yes.
I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything else. Because I know he's got to get going soon, May.
No, it's okay. Still have okay. Still okay.
Okay. Here's a question from Ali. I don't see terminology used in Takiti. Do they use names when it comes to teach techniques and drills? Hopefully that was just a quick glitch on their end, and they'll be back. Hey, Errol, I just saw your message. Yeah, definitely had to kind of set up the parameters, what questions to ask and not ask. So yeah, definitely. Hopefully he's coming back soon. The reception there was good. So hopefully this is just momentary, just a moment, and he'll be back. May is coming up. Errol, coming up. Well, let me know on that. I'm supposed to go see them in October, but I think you're talking about something different. Yeah, let me know. You sent me a message. I'm not seeing the message. All right, folks, I'm just going to give me a few more minutes, and I can try maybe calling May just to see what's happening. I'm trying to get as much questions as I before he's got to go, or anytime. GM Tony, my pleasure to have him on. I really got to thank May Williams. She was really, really fantastic as far as getting him on. My dear friend. My friend wants to know what happened to your. Yeah, Glenn. Yeah, that was definitely an accident. Not one of my proudest moments. I'll leave it at that. Try leaving. She's just sending me a message now, folks. Try leaving and coming back in. Okay, hopefully she'll get that message. That was the question of the night, Glenn. What happened to your blinds? All right, she's gonna be leaving, coming back in, so hopefully she will be back soon. So please hang in there. Thanks for being patient. Yeah, GM Tony, just lucky that he came on, and hopefully he'll come back over, and all you guys can get to see him. And here we go.
There you go. Is that right? Can you see?
Yeah, perfect. All right, good enough. Yeah, no worries.
We keep talking.
It happens.
It's like, where were we?
Oh, it happens.
see
No
ourselves.
problem. It always happens. No problem.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to make sure. I'm just making sure I haven't missed any questions. I need to, and for 2 days. I think a bunch of people need
Well,
it.
for those people wants to have Tuhon on the seminar, we'll let you know as soon as we can get prepared him for like his travels and that stuff, because of, like I said, I don't want him to have like stuck in the airport for all the other restrictions and
No.
requirements
Can't
and
have that.
stuff. But we'll let you know as soon as we have him.
Sure. Okay.
Stuff.
We got another question that came in. Errol, let's interview Dean. Who will be doing the interview, Errol? Oh my gosh. All right, here's a question. Are there different strategies and tactics for opponents who are bigger and stronger than you versus opponents equal to you or skill?
Okay.
Tumatin.
Okay. One
So,
more lang.
are they,
Then,
dali lang.
okay.
May question.
One more weapon. Hammer axe, long and short. Hammer axe. Double-handed, single-handed.
So those models and things. Okay.
Know how to discern.
He's excited to show some of the stuff,
Yes.
the acts.
Yeah, I'm excited to see some of this
Hammer
stuff.
axe that is using by the firemen, fire department.
Oh, the axe. Yeah.
Axe,
Hammer
yes.
axe.
Yeah, those models.
That is very deadly, but I will show to you.
Oh, I would love that.
Just a question.
I love
but
anything you show, GM. I'd be, again, H&H, humbled and honored.
One hand, double-handed. I will show you.
Oh, okay.
Naniga pamangkot.
I did have a question. So is there the question was against a stronger, bigger opponent, let me just repeat it again. Okay. Are there different strategies and tactics for opponents who are bigger and stronger than you?
May
It's kind of a two-part.
ako no go against sa mga blood ko ang bakod. Oo, work gyapon.
Oo, yes. You know,
Yes.
my expertise, footwork.
Yes.
Even how big you are, the moment I apply properly of my footwork, I can let you take down immediately. Not by force, but by means of techniques.
Not by force, by means of technique. Okay.
So footwork is the key
Okay.
of the system.
Okay.
Footwork.
All right. The second part of the question, Jim, is verse and opponents equal to you or your skill. So do you have techniques or tactics versus opponents equal to you or your skill?
Teka, mahinig. Ramo na nga balya pamangkot ka may taktika ko nung like
Ako na sapat lang.
dali ang siya ranig. May taktika ko nung ano ganini nang may taktika bilang nga para sa mga vlog ko nga tao nga skillful. Ano na bala?
Okay. There was no limit. There was no limit. Small guy, big guy.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as they have a good proper footwork,
Yes.
we always
So the key is footwork.
Okay. All right. We got a couple more, and all right, because I know you guys. Okay. All right. Here's another question I would like to ask as a follow-up. Has Nikita Terja evolved from World War II experience compared to what was traditionally taught in the family system? Good question, Tom.
no, can you repeat it, please?
Sure. So, how has Nikita Terja evolved from World War II experience compared to what was traditionally taught in the family system?
Another question I would like to ask. Hold up. How paano ko nagkikita Tersia evolve sa World War II kumpara sa mga traditional
Yes.
na sistema?
During the Japanese time, as a small boy, I'm using my weapon is slingshot. The stone is like this. The stone as big as this. Slingshot.
There.
Until now, I'm using slingshot.
No. Yeah. That, his daughter gonna answer some of that question.
Hi,
Okay.
hi everyone. Of course, dedicated Tertia Seradas evolved from the family system, but through the years, SGM Nene really developed the art. So from as he watched and learned from his father, he was able to develop the art through his continuous learnings and of course solo trainings as well. Developing the art through teaching or in sharing the art to other people. So especially to the martial arts enthusiasts. I think Grandmaster was given the God's gift to learn not just physically but mentally and sharing it to his fellow martial arts enthusiasts. So
Okay.
it's more of the systematic trainings and evolution from SGM Nene Tortal.
No, it's fantastic. Thank you. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, answered well. Another guy. This from Glenn. Who was the best fighter Jim has ever seen? Ooh.
Sino na? I don't know.
He don't know, but he loves to watch, different martial arts, especially network cable martial arts. Yeah.
No. I don't know. He
That's
just
okay.
like to watch, but he doesn't have any.
It's okay. Yeah. No problem.
Sorry.
Okay. No problem. So Jim, I have a question for you. So what are your future plans for yourself and the system? You're moving gracefully still, and you're young at heart. I mean, so what's the plans for you so plans for yourself in the system? What are your plans?
Ano kuno ang plano mo sa system nimo?
Sa
Sa imong system, imong dikiti tertiary strata system, ano kuno plano mo? Kaya yan amo ka pa sinim, ari ka pa, buwi ka pa, amo na anong plano mo? Still continue training,
yes,
right?
still go on. Still go on.
Yeah, while you can, he's still teaching gracefully. Look how young he is.
Yeah, I thought he was moving phenomenal.
He just turned
85.
It
He will be turning 86
Yeah.
on June.
Right?
If God's permit, I want you to be a member of our system.
Yes, he will.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen. I really like May and Mike Williams. I think they're great people,
Yes.
and you're a treasure. I could just tell from an interview here. So I think it's a great fit. I just got to move something off the stove and replace it with you. That's that's all. But I'm truly looking forward to when they bring you out, and plus I'm going to be seeing them in April. They're just great people.
We're gonna see him in April teaching Filipino martial arts. We're sharing. Yeah, and then we're sharing to teach Filipino martial arts. April, May, right? Yeah,
Cool, yeah.
everywhere. Me, Mike, together with John Timmerman and all that stuff.
So,
Good people.
so here's a question for and I know you guys gotta get going. Here's a question for you, May. So May and Mike, I know Mike's not there, but
Mike, are you there? You have to answer the question.
Okay. So what has kept you? So May, what attracted you to this system? Like, what made you want to train this and stick with it all these years?
I don't know. Just gonna love it, and plus, I don't even know how to answer that one, but it's just love to train with Tohan and all that, the system of Tohan. Yeah, and his love and the love of training with Tohan. It's a lot of stuff that I can't see. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just in my system too that once you start training, you keep going, and that I don't know if that answered the question.
No, they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah. That's what we've been training all the time. Me and Mike, John, all these people, Mary members, these guys with Rob, Denny, everybody in Mary, we love to train. Yeah. So that's why we travel, to get some stuff and train with Tohan and some other teachers in Oido, Caburata, Ernie's in my village. So, and go with Harimau, Edward Levy. Yeah. So, yeah.
Sounds like you guys. I mean, you guys made a fantastic choice there. Obviously, seems like a wonderful, wonderful man. And I want to just thank you again for bringing him on. It's just Team comment by GM Field.
Then is that okay if I plug in our trip?
Sure.
Hello? Yes. For those who would like to join us for our training camp in the Philippines, that will be October 13. So if you want to come and join with us, please contact me or Martial Arts Research Institute or May Williams or Michael Williams.
Yeah.
Very good.
And see.
Absolutely. And John, I'm not seeing the comment. If you wouldn't mind, a bunch just came through. John's just trying to reference me to. There would be here. Here's a good, nice comment. Without GM Nene Tortal, no Arnis tournament and Bacalad or Negros together with his very close compadre, late GM Hortensio Navalas.
He's a friend of SGM. Hortensio Navales.
Kilala mo sila, Bob?
Sino?
Choy
Navales.
Orting.
Si Magrat?
Si Choy Orting.
Orting.
Si Choy Orting
Navales.
pang. Friend mo si Choy Orting. Navales.
Ano ba? Patay.
Okay.
Patay na.
Patay na.
He's dead.
Oh,
Hindi ka
Navales.
na. But he's a friend of SGM.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and also Felix mentioned, respect GM Nene Tortal, former president and organized the Negros or Nice Association for Federation from the 1970s to 90s. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. So, what was that about? Can you can anybody speak on that briefly? Just
What is
far
that
as
again?
the
Sorry,
association?
Dean. Can you repeat it, please?
Yeah, no, it's not really. So basically, GM Felix posted something about his involvement in the organized Negros Arnis Association.
Oh, yes, he
I
was.
was
He
just
was.
wondering what that was about or what they did is all.
Nene, he was the president before
President
that.
of all the martial arts organization in
Negros.
Negros.
Yes.
So it's just not DKT Tertia, but all
It's a-
organization, which includes also the other martial arts.
Yes. It's different martial arts
Okay.
styles
Yeah,
that.
different martial arts. He's the president.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Awesome. Well, this has been absolutely wonderful. I want to thank all of you for doing this. And GM, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We want to say thank you for everybody
Thank you.
for
Thank you
watching the
very much.
show. We look, yes, and see to some Tumsores too.
Mm.
Sino nga nag-ay kay Tumsores? And may libro na siya may ating Tumsores. John Savage, Michael Williams, Robiny, everybody. Yeah, but Steve Farron too. Kevin.
Thank you
And Ruth.
to everybody. Thank you.
Nathan.
Thank you to you.
Yeah, and Jesse. And then Steve Farron. Sino na Steve Farron?
Mhm.
Dean,
Yeah.
thank you for having us, Dean. And
Thank you very much.
do you have any more questions to Ton?
No. I just wanted to thank you for helping coordinating this, and I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So, sino pasalamat na sa tanan.
Say thank you na po.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
So we'll see you in America soon.
Okay.
Okay?
Say
Sino
thank
sa
you to the viewers of Dean.
yeah, nagpapasalamat sa.
Oh,
Salamat sa
right.
nagitanaw.
Salamat. Thank you all of the
People watching.
sympathizer. Our
I would like to say thank you
Thank
to
you,
all the
everyone.
viewers of Dean, and
Thank
thank you,
you.
Dean, for this opportunity, and of course to my
Absolutely.
facility.
Well, hey, I hope to see you soon. So you're gonna have to get out here so we can meet, Jim.
Yan, kay isa na nagpana, si Jan.
Of course, John also would like to say thank you. Thank you to everyone.
Everyone, thank you for
Thank you,
watching.
thank
Dean,
you.
sorry we kind of have
Thank
kind of
you.
excited and not paying
Oh,
attention much.
No, I was just saying he's got to come out so we could finally meet.
Yes, control it. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank
Thank
you.
you. I should.
Okay, Dean.
Thank you, Dean.
Thank you very
Absolutely.
much.
All right, you guys take care. Have a great rest of your trip.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
thanks.
All right. Bye.
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 Turn this off. Oh.
All right. Wow, that was great. So I'm glad that happened. And big thanks to May. She really coordinated it. So, at any rate, who is next? I've been just jamming out and I'm exhausted just before I do the transference to Guru Tom. I'll still be around, but nowhere in the capacity that I was. So just kind of why I'm seeing my face more often than not. But who is next? So I am so glad there's nobody next until Wednesday, which is with Brian Rodriguez, Guru Colby. I should know this, but I will know this by then. But I think a tactics guy, combatives guy, I think, yeah, who the FMA is part of it. Any rate, so yeah, so that's gonna be Wednesday. Any rate, so yeah, stay tuned around for that. Should be interesting. It'll be me and Brian. As you know, Brian's gonna start doing interviews along with Tom, And starting March, I'm only going to be doing like a couple. I'm still going to be doing the quick bits and stuff like that, the downloads, but nowhere near the capacity that I've been doing. No. So, yeah. So that'll start in March. But anyway, thanks for joined in, tuned in, commented, sent questions in, and all that. So we'll see you guys next time. All right. Take care.